CQ, CQ, Kilo 3 Juliet Romeo Zulu.
Hey, it's Jeff, Kilo 3, Juliet Romeo Zulu. And I found a nifty thing that it came to me right in time for something. Everyone knows what HamClock is. We've all been running HamClock on different devices for a while. But now there is an easy HamClockLauncher application, which is actually called HamClockLauncher, that allows you to run HamClock on a Mac, either Intel or Silicon based, in a web browser. So the nice thing about this, it came out right when I was having issues connecting to my Raspberry Pi again. I couldn't connect to it via Ethernet or via Wi-Fi. I could SSH to it, but that doesn't do any good when you're running HamClock on a Raspberry Pi in the GUI. It started happening again last week, and I was like, I'm just getting tired of dealing with these kind of issues. So thank you to Mike K8MRD. He had mentioned this the other day, and he actually has a video out right now, but it's for his members only at this time of the recording. So hopefully it'll be out to the public pretty soon, so you could also see that video. But all you need to go is to this website, which is huberthickman.github.ui/HamClockLauncher. And I'll have that in the description down below and listed on the screen. So here it is, a GUI launcher for HamClock on Macs. HamClock versions are included, no other install required. So what this actually does, it pops up a little window that you select the resolution of the HamClock you want to see in your web browser, and you start HamClock, and then you open it up in a browser of your choice. It's going to open up in your default browser, give you that heads up right now. So you can, like I said, you can run it on an Intel or a Silicon-based Mac, which is the newer M series Mac. And you can read all the information here. It has multiple resolutions, real-time monitoring with HamClock, browser integrations, safe shutdown, output management, and helpful resources. So all the information is on here, and all the information here tells you how to do everything. Yes, and also there are some known issues, so be aware of that, folks. So I clicked the download for Apple Silicon M series button and download the file to my Mac, which is right here. And I've already installed it, but it's really easy. I'll walk you through this. You just double click on the app, it pops up with another window, and you literally just drag this icon, the HamClockLauncher, to your applications folder. All you do is just double click, and you'll tell it to open up. And here you're going to have your choice of different resolutions that you wish to view this in. I'm just going to click the 1600 by 960 and click Start HamClock. As you can see, this is the HamClock output, and everything will be put into here as your HamClock runs. And you just click on Open in Browser, and that will pop open your default browser. I actually like running this in a secondary browser in Brave. And all you need to do, take whatever browser, but on the site it also lists the URL, which is localhost:8081/live.html, and it pops up HamClock right there, folks, in a web browser. And it is the same HamClock that you would get directly from the HamClock website. It has all the functionality, all the different things that you can select and view. It has all the map stuff. It has all the different maps, all the styles, all the grids, all the projections. It has the satellite views. Although one thing I've noticed is that it doesn't always show the path of the satellite that you want, which I prefer the ISS. That's me. If you're into satellites, then you might want to see some of the other satellites, and they have all of those too. This is all configurable as you start up HamClock. So for example, if we stop HamClock, let's stop HamClock, and it should says the site can't be reached because we have stopped the HamClock daemon, or whatever it might be called. We'll start the HamClock process again, and we'll do a reload. And here again, it's just like you would do your normal setup. Anything you wanted in the HamClock setup, you could select just like every other version. You have your days of the week, date order, show label, show the prefixes, whatever you want. And the colors, all that stuff. Your call sign, you click done, it starts loading up. You can also skip it. As of this recording, there has not been a new version of HamClock released yet. It's still on 4.21, as you can see. And in a second, there's HamClock. You can see that 4.21 is still the current version. It's not there in red. And if you double clicked on it, it says you're up to date with the following changes. There hasn't been any updates yet, so there you go. So this is pretty straightforward, very easy to do. Use whatever browser you want, either Safari, Chrome, Brave, Firefox / Mozilla, Opera, whatever floats your boat. But it's that simple, folks, and it's right on your Mac, running natively in a web browser. If you have any questions, just put them down below. I'll do my best to answer them. Although the website itself has the information that you're going to need to know. Just remember that there are some known issues, and you might have to consult the author of this software for more expert information. Currently, this is in version 0.2, I believe it was. I am looking forward to seeing more updates of this in the future. Thank you for creating this. We appreciate it. As always, thank you for watching. Be safe, and until next time, 73. And you might have to consult the author of this software for more expertise information. For more expert information on this, if you have any, and you might need to rely on the expert of the author. You might need to rely on the, and you might need to rely on the expertise of the author for any help that I may not be able to provide to you. But